Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Monday, June 17th, and it's actually like 5 o'clock, something, 6, I don't know. So today, started out feeding, then got Papaw going in the round baler and the new round baler, and you can see the bales behind me out here. And now I'm side dressing. I already went and did a 20-acre field, but then I had to go get some contain, some nitrogen stabilizer, and so now I'm back. Hopefully gonna get this 50-acre field done here this evening, and then I'm getting close to being caught up on the corn, but it's so dry right now that we really don't want to be putting down much more than we have to, because there's the risk of it volatilizing. So that's why we have this additive that we're putting in here to try to keep that from happening. But putting it in the ground, so we're doing the best we can. But anyways, so Dad and Cody are spraying today, trying to knock down some. I think Cody's spraying soybeans, Dad's spraying corn, just trying to get some of the weeds knocked down. So a lot of stuff going on. We're going to try to maybe combine some wheat here this week at some point. So we've got about 90 acres of wheat that needs to be cut, so we got to get the combine out and stuff like that. But it's like 90 something degrees today and 90 something percent humidity, so it's not very fun to be outside. So trying to stay inside as much as we can, but it's hot. Okay, well, I didn't show you any of that because I was in a field where there's not very many straight rows, and trying to keep it in the rows, not run over corn. So I'll show you some more another day. But for tonight, I'm going home. It's been a long day, and probably another one tomorrow. Okay, starting the day off with some feeding. I already fed the one round in the mixer wagon, and Larry and Haley are going to take care of the rest of it. Just letting these cows through. If I can lock them up in this pen, I don't have to fool with them opening the gate to get to the feed bunk over there. So they're moving in. There's the little Holstein calf up there. They're moving down. They're ready to eat. And it's already warming up this morning. It's only about 9:45, and it's already getting humid and hot. It did rain a little bit last night. I think we got about a 1/10 out here west of the town, and then I think we got about 2/10 north of town, so a little bit of a relief for some of the crops. Here he goes. And another one. All right, it's Thursday, and we're cutting wheat, or stripping wheat, whatever you want to call it. We got some down stuff in here, just some little pockets that are down, nothing terrible. We got our rider, she's kind of sleeping right now, so that's good, but I'm sure she'll wake up later. The wheat seems to be doing pretty good, but we're just we got 2 different fungicides out here, and I can see a difference between them, so I'm kind of interested to see what that's going to look like here once we get to where we're on the split. So it's about 12% moisture, 12 to 13%, so we're right on where we need to be at. So we're going to haul a few loads to town, and then we're going to keep probably 2 loads to have for cover crop seed this fall, so that way we don't have to buy cover crop seed. And that's usually what we do. We keep a couple trailers, and that usually gets it done for us. So we just got about 90 acres here at the farm that we have this year, so it shouldn't take us too long, and we've got plenty of other stuff to do.
Alright, so today's Thursday, and I'm mowing. Brad's over there. You can see all the dust. You can't see the combine though. It's very, very, very dry. If you can tell, we have the disc over there, and we have the spray water trailer thing over there, and so we're ready, but we do not want it to happen, so we're being very careful. Well, at least I am. Mowing. I think it said there's a chance of rain on Saturday or Sunday, so I'm not for sure about that. Hopefully we get some rain so it can get a little wet and let our crops grow and corn and everything. We got one truck down on that side, and then we got the triaxle and the red Peterbilt down there. So, yep.
Alright, we got the baler going, and I think Papa's in the rake down there, and then my sister is in the mower, which you can't see it right now. I'll show you in a minute. But we're getting some of the straw baled up into round bales. This is what we use to bed down our feedlots and our cattle barns. We have a good amount left from last year, so we're probably not going to bale as much as usual.
There goes Brad and Oakley. Got Coco with me. Hello. So now Dad's baling, Papa's raking, mowing still, Brad's combining.
All right, there's Crystal. She's mowing. She's actually making her first pass through the middle of the field. She's got all the inrows done, so she's making the pass through the middle. I'm full, so I gotta go up here and dump on the triaxle dump truck because I got the Mack semi full down at the other end. So I'm gonna go dump this on here and keep rolling. Okay, we just got the triaxle full. There's Cody and Dad bringing that other semi back. They quit cutting straw because the straw is kind of wet actually, but it's not a huge deal. So we're going to continue tomorrow. I think we're almost halfway done. Yeah, we're basically halfway done, so shouldn't be any problem get this done tomorrow. I am having a little bit of trouble with getting the the sample clean, which I don't have any in right now, but I'm getting a lot of whiteheads, and with the weather that we had, there's a lot of small kernels that are still like in a shell, and they're wanting to get in the grain tank, and you know, because they're about the same as the weed is, but they're not wanting to blow out the back. So I'm having a little bit of trouble with that, but I'm gonna do some research, see what I can come up with on that. But I guess we'll be back at it tomorrow. Okay, we're back at it on Friday, and we've got our rider back. She's sleeping, and everybody's working down here. Krista, my sister, is in the mower, and Larry's in the rake. Papaw is in the baler, so getting it done. Should have enough trucks to get everything on and get finished up, hopefully. Because I've got 2 trucks that are empty, and then the 3rd truck's going to be coming back here shortly. So we'll just have to see what happens here. Making pretty good, so we are having a little bit of a problem with some vomitoxin though, getting in here, and the one elevator would not accept it. We brought it to the other one, they did, so they must have something different that they're able to do with it, which is good, because just with the weather and everything this year, it's something gets in this wheat, and there's not really much you can do about it. So we're gonna keep rolling here and hopefully get this finished up today. Alright, well, they quit baling for the night, but Chris is still mowing some down for tomorrow. So it got a little bit wet down here in the bottom. It was getting up to like 20s and 30%. I don't exactly know why, but anyways, just work on that tomorrow. That's the best thing about this stripping head. We're just taking the heads off so we can mow down whatever we want to make for straw, and leave whatever we want to just plant through, so we don't have to decide when we're running the combine. We can go ahead and get the weed out. We don't have to worry about making windrows with the combine or anything. Actually, Saturday now. We didn't quite finish up last night. I had this little 3-acre field down here that I didn't do last night, so finishing that up today. I've got like a couple more passes here, little short passes, and then that's gonna finish up wheat harvest for 2024. Yeah, just got a little bit left here. Okay, this is not gonna be the last pass because we got a little sliver over there. All right, there it is, wheat harvest 2024. They're over there mowing and baling. I think Cody and Krista are mowing right now, so they're really knocking it down. And then Papaw's in the baler going, so that's gonna be it for this. This little field didn't make quite as good. Dad ran out of fungicide whenever he was spraying, so instead of mixing up another batch, we just left it. It was just a little bit here, so didn't do quite as good, but it's all right. So we're gonna go ahead and bring this back up to the farm. Probably try to take the head off of it, and I don't know, I'll probably blow it off maybe next week or something, but right now I think I'm gonna go try to side dress some more corn. It's hard for me to get over on the other side because it's so smoky. I think it's kind of getting under control a little bit, but if Cody can keep it rolling over there, he's got a decent cab. Try to get some water on all this here. Oh man. I had to use my other hand to get so I could breathe. We've basically got it under control here. Got a little bit here, but Cody's got a really good border here around it, so shouldn't have too much to worry about. Out here, I'm gonna probably keep going till I run out of water. I'm gonna run out here in just a second. Alright, we're out of water. Get our pump shut off here. You might run that disc through right here. There's a little bit still going. Was it hot in there? Oh. Alright. Well, at least we no equipment.
It was Krista.
It's Krista's fault. It's alright. Probably just caught a rock in there somewhere and set it off, but everything's good. All the equipment's out and everything, so no big deal. That's why I had the 4520 hooked up on the water wagon, the 4620 on the disc. So it was, yeah, it was pretty well expected with how dry it is out here, so always good to be prepared. All right, I'm gonna go get this thing filled up with water, and we'll get the crew back out in the field. All right, well, everything's calmed back down. Everybody's back going. There you go. Chris is back in the mower. Cody's back in the mower. Filled the water wagon back up, making sure the disc tractor's got some fuel in it, and ready for the next one. Hopefully there is no next one. But anyways, nobody was hurt. No equipment was torn up. Just about an acre piece out in the middle of the field, but no big deal. There's where the fire was. So they were getting up here on this hill a little bit, and they had made this cut right here, and they were going to finish that, and I told them to go up to the house because we start getting into some rocks on this hill. So that's most likely what happened, is hay mower got a hold of a rock and just got a spark, and everything's so dry right now that basically anything will catch. So they're moved up on the more level ground up there in front of the house, and then right over to the top of this ridge here. So came out here just to make sure nothing else was on fire, make sure everything was holding down. So everything looks good. Got basically down to dirt all the way around here, so everything should be okay. All right, we're out here side dressing a little bit. I had to put those other shanks back on that I had taken off to get redone. I'll show you those if I remember. I did that, and then I'm just doing this little 7-acre field. This was worked up with the McFarlane vertical tillage tool. So my tool is actually going in the ground. We're getting this nitrogen under the ground, so we don't have to worry about it volatilizing or whatever you call it. So there is a chance of rain tomorrow morning, and so hopefully we get as much as we can get out of that, because we need it. As you can see, some of this corn is starting to shrivel up. It's just kind of just defending itself from the heat and trying to keep all the moisture in that it can. So hopefully we get some rain here, or things are going to start getting pretty bad. Get that little field done. I was going to show you these knives that we got. So, oh, here's one. So these knives did have little holes in the sides of the tube right here, and it shot it out each side. And I didn't really like that because it wasn't going in the ground great. So we cut the bottom off and welded the little holes shut, and now it's working like my old ones, where it just has the tube coming out of the bottom, which is originally what I wanted whenever I ordered those, but they sent me the wrong ones, I guess. So it's all right, but we got it fixed now. I got a few more that we'll have to do that I have for spares. So anyways, I'm gonna head back to the farm.